Education leaders reported some glitches during last week's practice runs of this year's ISTEP test, and officials at Fort Wayne Community Schools say they have no confidence in the online exam.
School leaders say they won't be taking the online test during the regular window. Instead, they'll be administering the test with paper and pencil in late May. News Channel 15's Megan Royce joins us now from the Greil Administration Center with more. Megan?
This is a major announcement that FWCS leaders made just a short time ago. Online ISTEP testing was supposed to start for grades 3rd through 8th tomorrow, and instead they will not be taking that. Instead, they're going back to the basics and doing paper and pencil testing sometime after Memorial Day. Now, you might remember last year during ISTEP testing, students had more than 5,000 interruptions, something that leaders tell me they were not going to let happen again this year. They shared stories of teachers and students breaking down, crying in the classroom because they realized just how important this test is, not only as a reflection of their teachers, but also the rating that their school gets. And apparently last week during practice testing, CTB McGraw-Hill, who administers the test, found that they had some issues on their side of the online testing, and they thought they had all of those figured out, and today it was just issue after issue, so they decided to go to paper and pencil. It was a significant decision to make, but one that FWCS leaders felt very confident about, and they're wondering if this will have any impact on state education officials rethinking ISTEP testing. Is this how we should be rating teachers and schools?
They weren't a gotcha. They were to be a helpmate. They were to give our teaching professionals another opportunity to diagnose where each and every one of their students was, so that they could work better with the students' parents, so that they could work better with each other to highlight that student who perhaps learns in a different way.
Dr. Robinson said.
Now, the reason why the time frame for paper and pencil ISTEP testing for FWCS has been set for after Memorial Day is because it's going to take McGraw-Hill some time to produce nearly 12,000 test booklets that the students will need in order to take the paper and pencil ISTEP test. They are thinking that, like I mentioned, that this will happen after Memorial Day. They say it should only take about 2 to 3 days for students to complete, since they don't need to rent out those computer labs like they do for online testing. And officials tell me that they will be in constant contact with parents throughout this entire process. And I know we will continue to follow this story, and as we learn developments, we will pass those along to you. For now, reporting live from the Greil Administration Center, Megan Royce, News Channel 15.
We decided to check in with the other Allen County school districts to see what their experience has been with the ISTEP so far this year. The superintendent for Northwest Allen Schools says they have experienced no issues so far. Students at East Allen will start practice testing this week, but a spokesperson says there have been no issues to cause widespread alarm so far. But Southwest Allen Schools Superintendent Dr. Steve Yeager says they have already had dozens of problems and concerns during practice testing. He says he has no confidence in CTB McGraw-Hill to conduct a successful test for SACS students.